idea how I've gone this long without QuickJacks in my life. This is amazing. I'm so used to working on the floor with jack stands and a manual jack, and this is the best thing ever. Everyone who already has these is gonna be like, yeah, dude, you're just now figuring that out. But yes, I am just now figuring this out. I picked these up used from a buddy of mine, and they are so great. This is my first time putting the car in the air with them, and they go so high up. I did not expect the car to lift this high up. Like, you could drop the transmission. You could do all kinds of work with these QuickJacks. Pretty awesome. So like I said, I ended up getting these used from a buddy of mine. Shout out to my buddy Hector. And if you guys remember, Hector actually has this like really sick Z4 that he built up. I've had him on the channel a couple of times, but shout out to him. I picked these up used off of him, man, and they're just amazing, dude. I'm so in love with this. Like, this is huge for me. I'm in this garage nearly every day working on these cars and just fixing things. And to be able to do this on the fly like this is just, oh my God, is it a game changer? So I've got a couple of things that I need to fix on the M3 today. There's a bracket right behind here that connects the bumper to the fender. And on mine, both of them are broken. So we're gonna fix that, and hopefully it helps out with the gap between the bumper and the fender. It's a little bit large. It's nothing crazy, but it's a little bit large. And I just don't feel very confident in these secure points. So even the screws I put in there were like oversized to make up for the broken bracket, but you could just pull the whole thing down. Definitely not safe, definitely not cool. So I went ahead and ordered this gap is actually a little bit larger on this side. So I went ahead and ordered the new ones from BMW. Yeah, dude, like $35 a bracket for this little plastic thing. $70 for these two little brackets. Kind of silly, but you know how it goes. You get that M tax, that BMW tax, and they get you. But I just had to show you guys the QuickJacks. Like this. How many of you guys have QuickJacks? This is so great. Super happy with the decision to pick these up, man. Like, these are going to get used every single day. They're so nice to have. Okay, so to give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about, I've got two bumper bolts, right? Got this guy right here and this guy right here, and then they go into this plastic bracket that's held on by this 10 mil right here. So we're gonna take all these out, and these are not obviously the original bolts, and that's really what's giving me all of my problems with the gap and just things not seating properly, because this top piece is actually cracked. So I think the plastic piece is held on just by this guy. I'm gonna have to dig around and figure it out. So originally this car obviously had the OEM bumper that had the headlight washers, and I noticed on my Euro bumper that the fitment is a little bit tighter, and it was starting to like bulge up a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see it. You can see my finger mark right here, but it was starting to, you can kind of see it right there. It was starting to like bulge up. So I'm never gonna run headlight washers in this car, and with the Euro bumper, it deletes that. But this is such a tight fitment that it kind of affects the way that the bumper sits. So I'm actually just gonna Dremel these off. Or actually, you know what? I could probably just chop them off with my big scissors. Man. You're ruining the car, bro. All right, so we are working on the bracket here in the corner, and you can actually see how it's split right there, and that is what is causing our issue with the bumper. So I know this isn't the most riveting content, but someone out there might benefit from this. So in order to get it out, there should be a little lever that you push up. Should be able to just slide this forward. Basically, in order to get all of this stuff out, this is the old bracket right here, and this actually seats right behind the headlight like this. So it sits up here, and the headlight actually goes into here, and then the bracket goes into that. And mine was completely seized into here. I couldn't get it out, so I had to take all this stuff out, loosen the headlight. There's just a bunch of 10 mils and some brackets. Look at the old one, you can see how it's cracked right there on the edge. So it doesn't allow the screw to go through and really tighten. And the one in the rear is just about to crack all the way through. So this one was super wide as well. These holes should really just be like little 8mm screws. And I was using these giant 10 mils in order to just get this thing to hold it in. But bracket is done. Bracket is out. So this new one will actually slide in to here like that. The new one actually slides in really easily. The old one was just so seized that it gave me a lot of trouble. All right, so now we can put in the new one, and this basically just has a few little pieces that slot in like that, and then this guy clicks in the middle, and then of course your two guides on this side over here. So now we've got fresh new holes to mount the bumper into, and we should be good. But I will say, you know, I'm swiveling around on this little thing and working with the QuickJacks, and this is just like a dream. Like, I would have had to do all of that right there on my knees on the pavement. That's exactly how that would have gone down. This is just so much easier, dude. It's like the perfect height. It's not all the way up right now. I just backed it down onto the first safety lever. One of the good things about this QuickJacks is when you lift it up, you then back it down onto a safety lever, and so like the lever lodges against the steel pins. Super sturdy, man. But this thing is so freaking cool, dude. I don't know how I made it this far without having QuickJacks, but better late than never. I'm gonna go ahead and fix up the other side, and then we can put the bumper back on, and hopefully everything is much tighter and fastens a little bit nicer. All right, we are all done. I got both of the new brackets in. Got this one over there, looking good. This one was a bitch. Pain in the ass to get that one in. This one was a lot easier, but we have them both in. So now we can go ahead and throw the bumper back on, and it should actually line up a lot better with these removed, and we should be able to fasten it down much better as well. So I am looking forward to that. Here we are, job completed. QuickJacks are back up on the wall. I just kind of put these hooks right here to have them settle in there, but man, you guys got to get a set of QuickJacks. I can't believe I waited this long to get these. Really, really awesome setup. Another cool thing is they come with these blocks, two different sizes. This is the lower profile one, and then obviously they have like a larger one if your car's a little bit higher up. So my car is about 3.5 inches off the ground, and these are 3 inches on the dot. As long as your car is above 3 inches, you can just slide them right underneath pretty effortlessly. They are pretty heavy, so you know, it's like, do you want to use it for every job? Like if it's something simple, obviously it doesn't really make that much sense to break out the QuickJacks, but you know, for bigger jobs where you do have to remove panels or the car is going to be up for a while, it just makes total sense, and those are an absolute game changer. The amount of room that you have under the car, I mean, you could do so much work. You could do drivetrain, diff, drive shaft, like whatever you needed to do, you get plenty of room under those. There's enough room to run a creeper, lay down, and have those, you know, all the way up with plenty of space. So they make total sense in my opinion. I'll have them linked down below. I ended up buying them used, but regardless, I think they're worth their weight in gold, man. These are rated for what, 5,000 pounds? Plenty of weight. This is obviously not 5,000 pounds. I don't know, the G87, dude. I don't know if you'd be able to lift the new G87. I'm just playing. But yeah, that's a game changer. And then this is like the power unit, the pump that it comes with, and then obviously like your remote. So basically you just power it up, give her juice, hook up the lines, and lift as you need to. It's freaking awesome, man. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me on this wonderful day, fixing up little things on the M3. I'll have those little brackets linked down below. Chances are yours are probably cracked. Mine were also cracked in my 1 Series. I actually have to take off the 1 Series bumper and fix that as well. Makes a big difference. Everything is super tight and secure now. It looks really good, nice and even. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.